Prosecutor Celal Kara, who oversaw the major corruption investigation known as the December 17 probe implicating figures who were ministers and close to government circles, is now accused of malpractice, and faces a prison term of up to 3 years, the Doğan news agency reported on Thursday. Muammer Akkaş, the prosecutor of the December 25, 2013 corruption investigation, which followed the December 17 probe, as well as Süleyman Karaçöl, the judge in the case, were also prosecuted previously. Upon petitions from the former suspects in both graft investigations, which were later discontinued, the Supreme Board of Judges and Prosecutors, HSYK, granted permission on March 3 for Kara, Akkaş, and Karaçöl to be prosecuted. After the permission was given, an indictment was prepared against the two prosecutors and the judge. In the indictment against Kara, among the complainants is Güler, the son of former Interior Minister Muammer Akkaş, who resigned after the December 17 corruption scandal. Güler was among those briefly arrested as part of the December 17 probe. According to the indictment, Kara demanded confiscation of the assets of the suspects without providing substantial evidence. If the indictment is admitted by the Turkey 16th High Criminal Court, his trial will be handled by the Supreme Court of Appeals because of the fact that he is a prosecutor. Kara was demoted and reassigned to a rural province after he ordered a police raid on December 17. He was later dismissed from his post by the HSYK. The corruption investigation, in which 24 people, including the sons of 3 then ministers who were later forced to leave their posts, were arrested, became public on December 17, 2013. A state-run bank's manager, a mayor, and high-profile businessmen with close ties to the government were among those arrested. The high-profile businessman was Reza Zarrab, an Iranian based in Turkey and married to a famous Turkish singer. Zarrab was accused of managing a network used to launder at least €87 billion to circumvent international sanctions against Iran. In addition, he allegedly bribed ministers, their sons, and public officials to keep his network working. According to prosecutors' findings, Zarrab distributed TL 139 million in bribes. Another wave of high-profile arrests came on December 25, 2013, as part of another corruption probe. Then Interior Minister Güler, European Union Affairs Minister Ecmenba, Economy Minister Zafer Aliyan and Environment and Urban Planning Minister Erdoğan Bayraktar, all of whom were implicated in the 2 major graft cases, resigned from their posts shortly after the scandal. Then Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdoğan sought to discredit the investigation by calling it a foreign plot and an attempt to overthrow the government by a parallel state nested within the state. Both the December 17 and December 25 cases were later dropped. On January 5, 2015, the Parliamentary Commission established to look into claims of corruption against the 4 former cabinet ministers voted against referring them to a top court for trial. In a final vote by Parliament on January 20, a majority of the lawmakers, mostly ruling Justice and Development Party, AK Party, members, rejected the 4 ex-ministers being tried by the Constitutional Court. However, contrary to the general expectation, a large number of AK Party deputies voted in favor of the ex-ministers' trial.